Throughout history, humans have told stories of monsters, creatures that haunted the seas, stalked the forests, or guarded the gates of ancient cities. But what if some of these legends were inspired by real animals, real fossils, or real events? Here are 5 mythical creatures that may have actually existed. At number 5, we have the Wendigo. The Wendigo is one of the most chilling figures in Native American folklore. It's described as a gaunt, skeletal giant with glowing eyes and a hunger that can never be satisfied, said to haunt the frozen forests of the north. It was feared as the spirit of endless hunger. Anyone who resorted to cannibalism during a harsh winter was believed to risk becoming one. But this terrifying story may be rooted in real survival struggles. In times of famine, starvation pushed some people to desperate acts, and the myth served as both a warning and an explanation. Starvation and isolation were real dangers in these regions, and cannibalism was a taboo, but in desperate survival situations, it sometimes occurred. The Wendigo myth grew as a warning. Giving in to hunger and eating human flesh would transform someone into a monster. Moving on, number 4. We have got the Manticore. The Manticore comes from Persian legend. A monstrous predator with the body of a lion, the face of a man, and a tail that fired venomous spines like arrows. It was feared as a man-eater, the embodiment of danger at the edge of civilization. Some historians believe the myth may have been inspired by real tigers. To the Persians, tigers were rare and terrifying, able to vanish into the wilderness and strike without warning. As stories passed from traveler to traveler, the tiger's features grew stranger and deadlier, until it became the Manticore. This creature is a reminder of how real predators, filtered through fear and imagination, can turn into legends. At number 3, the Bunyip. From Aboriginal Australian stories comes the Bunyip, a strange creature said to live in swamps, rivers, and waterholes. People described it in many different ways. Some said it looked like a giant seal. Others said it had a dog's face, or a long neck, or even flippers. But everyone agreed on one thing. The Bunyip was dangerous. It dragged people and animals down into the water, never to be seen again. Where did the idea come from? Some believe it started with fossils. Australia is full of ancient bones from huge animals that lived thousands of years ago. One of them was the Diprotodon, a giant wombat the size of a car. When early people found these huge bones, they may have thought they belonged to a monster still alive in the swamps. The Bunyip is a mix of real fossils, strange animal sightings, and the timeless fear of what might be hiding in dark waters. The Lamasuu. In ancient Mesopotamia, statues of the Lamasuu stood guard at city gates and palaces. It had the body of a bull or lion, the wings of an eagle, and the face of a human. It was seen as a powerful protector, keeping away evil and danger. But the legend may have started with something much older. Mesopotamia is rich in fossils. Ancient people who found huge bones may have believed they came from strange, mixed creatures. Over time, these discoveries blended with their beliefs and traditions, creating the Lamasuu. It became both a guardian spirit and a symbol of mystery hidden beneath the earth. Even today, the Lamasuu is remembered, a reminder of how humans have always tried to explain the unknown. Number 1, the Nuckelavee. From the Orkney Islands of Scotland comes one of folklore's most nightmarish creatures, the Nuckelavee. A skinless horse-like demon with raw, exposed muscles, a single giant eye, and a grotesque human torso fused to its back. It was said to spread plague and famine wherever it went. Its very breath could wither crops and kill livestock. But this horror may have roots in real life. Some believe sightings of diseased or deformed animals, horses suffering from starvation, parasites, or skin conditions, fuel the stories. In a world where disease and famine were constant threats, the Nuckelavee became the embodiment of those fears. It is more than just a monster. It is the reflection of humanity's struggle with sickness, hunger, and the untamed forces of nature itself. These myths remind us of something important. Behind every monster, behind every legend, there may be a grain of truth, whether it's fossils, predators, or disease. Human imagination has always turned the unknown into stories of terror. So the next time you hear about a mythical creature, ask yourself, what real fear might have inspired it?